best before September 26, 2022. This shit expired. That don't look good at all. You don't eat ramen unless it's from Japan. And the orange noodles got white clouds on them. In this Asian pack series, we've tried a whole bunch of different types of ramens. We hadn't had the best luck, but I think that things are gonna get real good for us real soon. I just don't know when. Well, wish me luck. It's time to go try some ramen. We got a ramen today, but it's from China. I could have sworn that ramen was originated in Japan, or was it sushi? See, I just don't understand, because they told me in Master Chef School that you don't eat ramen unless it's from Japan. That ramen pack says China, not Japan, not Japanese, China. So how do I know it's safe to eat? I'm just going off what I was learned in Master Chef School, that's all. This bag of ramen did expire 3 years ago, but that's here or there. We're not gonna talk about that today. We do need to see what's inside the packaging though. We also got more English directions. I'm starting to think that something is not right here. I keep on getting packs of ramen that have English writing. I'm starting to think something is a little fishy here. Some smells a little fishy. How y'all sending me an Asian packed meal with English writing? Something is not right. Hey, y'all think they giving us fake packs of ramen? Is fake ramen a thing? I know they got fake shoes and shit. Is fake ramen a thing? This is all getting confusing. Before I show y'all anything inside of this bag, I'm confused. Why is it that no one has told me how to boil water? This is a real simple pack though. It doesn't have much in it at all. It's only 2 packets in here. Hopefully these packets are somewhat, oh, that don't look good at all. Should I eat this? I don't know if this is edible. And I don't even know what this is. Yeah, I'm scared. Then they gave us orange noodles. Last time I saw orange noodles is when I ate some mama noodles. And the orange noodles got white clouds on them. I'm scared. Actually, all jokes aside, I really don't think this is safe for me to eat. I mean, just look at this. That don't look right. I've had a couple different types of oiled packets, and this really just don't look right. I was gonna read y'all the directions. I don't think it's worth it. This shit expired. We just go boil the noodles, boil them to they al dente, take them off the heat, put all the stuff in there, see how it tastes. Hopefully it's not nasty. It's the best we can do here at this point. This shit is 3 years old. Would y'all feed this to y'all mama? Actually, don't answer that question. I'm trying to show y'all the date on this bag just so y'all don't think I'm trying to go full influencer mode. It says best before September 26, 2022. You see, what happened was I got this pack of ramen 3 years ago, and I told myself I can't eat the ramen until I make content for the YouTube. Then I never made no content, so the ramen just never got ate. But how I feel is you can't waste material. So being that we had that in there for content, we gotta make some content despite how old it is. We're starting to get a slow bubble, so I think it's time to put on in these noodles. These noodles. Chinese onion ramen flavor. I just don't know. As soon as I put the ramen in there, it let off this weird smell, but it's not nasty. It's just weird. Ramen nuttler. Do I have any ramen nuttlers? Maybe it's just me, but this water is orange and it smells like cookies. I don't know if y'all have ever had those off-brand animal cookies, but that's literally what this smells like. Off-brand animal cookies. Off-brand animal cookies with a hint of ramen. I don't get it. Nah, something ain't right. So whenever I was in Master Chef School and I was going through my ramen cooking class on how to make noodles, a fun fact for you guys, all the noodles that y'all eat in y'all's ramen today is made from leftover fortune cookies. But they never told me that things would smell like off-brand animal cookies. So now I'm kind of thinking that the ramen pack that I was sent was tampered with. If you ask me, I'd say that our noodles look pretty done, looking pretty al dente. I got a real good feeling that this is gonna be the best ramen that we've tried thus far, even though it's 3 years old. But one thing I gotta do is pour some of this water out. Do y'all leave all the water in y'all's ramen every time? With some ramens, I like to keep a lot of water, but then with some, I like to pour some water out so that you can actually taste the broth. Oh, nah. So this right here, let's talk about it for a second. What do y'all think might be inside of here? The only thing that my brain can formulate at this moment is, I think that this is oil with coconut shavings inside. Only one way to find out, right? Oh, I'm scared. I'm tripping. This is Chinese onion flavored ramen. These are onion flakes. Maybe these are safe to eat. Like it's been in here a long time. I feel like it can't expire at this point because it's onions. Like they've already been dried out and reserved. Gotta make sure we get all them onions out. How do y'all feel about onions? I used to be very against onions. Now I love onions, but they have to be done. Well, I'm not gonna say they have to be done a certain way, but depends on what I'm eating them on. They have to be done a certain way, but I love onions now. They really add a lot of flavor once you get over the fact of it's a smelly onion. Now, this is what I was really curious about. How y'all go give me a pack of seasoning that says Uni President in a silver pack with no words on it? Oh, wait, what? So I think they have chives in there or the or green onion. I think that's a green onion. Yeah, it's a green onion. Things look pretty, but do they taste pretty? Let's get in a good stir. If y'all don't hear from me after this, y'all know why. Y'all know exactly why. Now don't go out there making up no story saying that, oh, shrimp was taken away by this and he was taken away by that. No, noodles took me. Let's try that broth. This is a clear broth and it still made some good broth. Nice, pretty oils. It's brothing time. Having broth, but we're not at a brothel. Nah, that's good. I like that. I like that. As far as it goes with the oniony taste, oh, there it goes. There it goes. I was just about to say I don't really taste any onion, but I had to let it settle in, then the onion kicked in. The flavor, I can't put my finger on the exact type of flavor it is, being that this is a pack full of different seasonings, but I can tell y'all that this flavor really does hit my mouth. Whenever I slurped up that broth, it exploded. If I could tell y'all what it best resembles, I'd probably have to say some type of chicken flavored ramen, how it has that strong back taste that is kind of like, I don't want to say strong, but how it has that rich back taste, I shall say. We did a good job on the noodles today. The noodles today are very al dente, and they're easier to pick up today too. I don't know if my brain is being biased or if those noodles had some type of something or coating on them, but for some reason, I'm getting an odd back taste of coconut now. I know we had the whole conversation about it being coconut earlier, but I know no coconut is in here, so why am I tasting coconut? It's not bad though, to be honest with y'all. It's really not that bad at all. Man, hell no. At this point, they could have just sent me some animal crackers with some coconut shavings on top. Send me a bag of desserts, because ramen shouldn't taste like a dessert meal. It just shouldn't. I'm really not too sure about this one. I'm really not. I like it, I do. But one thing that I really like about all these ramens that give me these good oils is they moisturize my lips. My lips come out to be a little bit dry throughout the day, so I need a little bit of moisture. Can't always get my hands on some chapstick, so I just eat some ramen. You eat it, kind of rub it on your lips a little bit. Food chapstick, y'all ain't never heard of that before. I think I am gonna finish this dish today though. Like I told y'all, you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't, because here it is, we got a pack of ramen from 3 years ago, and the taste wasn't too bad. As far as it goes on rating wise, I'll give the dish a 6. The aftertaste isn't too bad. It didn't leave a bad taste in my mouth. The initial bite wasn't too nasty. It was actually pretty decent, pretty explosive. So we're gonna go with a 6. I told y'all that this journey would get better one day. Is it getting better today? I wouldn't much so say today, but it's gotten better. We finally had some ramen that had some good flavor with it, opposed to just tasting like ew. But if you've made it all the way to this point, then you shrimping. At this point, you are shrimping. Stay in the ocean, because we don't want you to suffocate, but you are shrimping at this point, and keep on shrimping. And one day we'll all be in the ocean together, shrimping together, scavenging together, being a whole bunch of shrimpers. If my stomach starts to undescribably hurt later on, we know why.